Happy New Year! It is the 1st of January 2025, and I thought, why not start my vlogging today? Because, after all, it is kind of a New Year's resolution to vlog more, and I'm using my new camera as well, so I can look directly at you. Um, yeah, so New Year's resolutions, I don't really subscribe to that. I often make myself some goals, but I don't really set resolutions. And the whole New Year, New Me thing is no, I'm still the same me, but I can work to improve myself. I don't feel the need to completely switch up my personality on the first of January every year, you know? So yeah, so I am gonna set some goals though. This year I really want to be a bit more sort of structured with my diet and I want to do exercise. I mean, I don't want to do exercise, but I do need to do exercise really. I want to go out for a walk, just a little walk, at least 3 times a week if I can, just to get myself out there, get some fresh air, get myself moving, help my mental health. In terms of sewing, I want to sew my stash. I have too much fabric and I need to sew my stash. So we're going to do that. Um, I also I'm going to do a make nine. I know I said if you've seen my sewing room, my new sewing room setup video, I said in there that I wasn't going to do a make nine or make any resolutions. I was just going to sew my stash. But I am going to do a make nine, but I'm going to be a bit more loose with it because I never finish it. So this year I made one thing on my make nine, and that was the princess coat. To be fair, that was a mission and it took me, several months to get that right, and it's still not 100% right. I want to make another one. I need to shorten the waist. I need to adjust the fit on the shoulders. So I want to make a jacket from that pattern, just the cropped princess jacket. So I'm going to do that and perfect the fit with that. But yeah, everything else that was on my make nine, a lot of them I'm going to carry over again. So there's the princess coat turned into a dressing gown. I think it's called the rose dressing gown. I want to make one of those. I want to make the Violent Delights robe from Gunnar Dethridge, and I've got the fabric for that and the pattern printed out, so that's going back on the list. I want to make a cutting table, so that's going back on the list. What else was on there? A Christmas dress, so that's going back on the list because I didn't do that this year. Yeah, so some other things. I want to have a go at some historical costuming. So again, I'm just keeping it quite loose. Whether I just start and make like a shift or a petticoat or a corset or, stays, whatever, I just want to have a go at doing something. Even if I just make a bum pad, I just want to start. I would like to make a Tudor like costume, like Anne Boleyn style. Oh, I would love that. I would really love to do that. And I just think I could just start on it, even if I just make the hood or, like I say, just you know, the shift, something. Just make a start on it. I also really need to do a sloper pattern. I would like to do a knit sloper so that I can make my own knit dresses in, the way I want to make them. And I think that should be quite easy to perfect the fit. Whereas if I go for a woven sloper, that's going to be a lot harder. But I do still want to do a woven sloper because I always make stretch fabric garments. I shy away from wovens unless they've got a full skirt because I'm worried about fitting my hips and my bum. So I really do want to do that. So I probably will try to make a start on both of those. And then there's some other little projects in there as well, but I'm keeping them more loose. So it might be like, oh, I want to make, I don't know, I can't remember what I've got on there. I've got 9 things on there, but I can't remember what they are. But if I don't get them, sorry, traffic noise. If I don't get them made, it's okay. They're just kind of like loose goals that I would like to try and do. So yeah. In terms of other goals, obviously I'm quitting the PhD. If you've watched my Vlogmas videos, I talked about there. I've decided to quit the PhD because it's just not making me happy anymore. It's not that I can't do it, it's just that I don't want to do it anymore. So I'll be quitting that. I'm just waiting for the New Year period to get out of the way, and then I'm going to contact my supervisors and talk to them about it and withdraw from university. I want to learn how to create my own fabric designs. I would love to have my own fabric printed, and that is something that I want to look into learning. So I think I need to work out how to use Adobe Illustrator, and I would like to start off by putting my designs somewhere like Spoonflower, so they will print them and fulfill the orders, and I just upload the designs and get a percentage, just to see if people like my designs. And if they like them, maybe it's something I could look into starting up as a business, because I've got loads of ideas, but I lack the overheads at the moment to make it happen. So yeah, that's something I want to learn. And obviously pattern drafting. So busy year, but I won't have the PhD stopping me from doing the things I actually want to do now. Yes, I still work full time, sort of 48, it's usually sort of between 45 to 50 hours a week, so it's difficult to fit stuff in, but I do have a lot of free time, so I could definitely get stuff done. So yeah, these are my aims really. Get my house sorted out, stuff like that. Not resolutions per se, but just, you know, making sure that I am living my best life. That's the main thing. Another thing is, like, I think I give too much to some people. I give them too much of my time. I give them too much of my energy. And I shouldn't, because they don't make me feel good. So I'm not giving my time to people who make me feel bad anymore. I'm not doing it. So my circle is very, very small. I jokingly said to one of my friends that the inner circle is more like a triangle, because there's only like 3 of us in it. But I prefer it that way. And I do want to like meet more like-minded people sewing wise. So I want to go to like sewing shows and things and hopefully meet some of you guys. That would be great. And yeah, I just, you know, I feel so loved on this channel, and it would be lovely to like get to know some of you IRL. But yeah, that's something I might look into doing this year. And going to more concerts, and I've already booked tickets to another concert. So I've got Manic Street Preachers in May, and then I'm going to go to Download in June. I think it's June. Yeah, June. So I'm just waiting for the day tickets for that to come out, and then I've booked tickets to see Jamiroquai in December. So I'm really excited about that because I love Jamiroquai's music, and I'm going with my cousins. That's really exciting. So yeah, I'm so that's 3 concerts booked in, well, nearly 3 booked in, 3 definites hopefully for this year. I was going to say for 2025, and then I remembered this is 2025 now. That's crazy, isn't it? Wow. But yeah, anyway, it's about midday, 1 o'clock-ish now, and I only got up a moment ago. Well, I was up for a while, but I had a bath, washed my hair. That's why my hair's so shiny now. And I think I'm just going to have a chill day. I was going to try and push myself to do some sewing or something, but why? Why do that? I'm back in work tomorrow and Friday. Then I've got the weekend off and I can do some sewing on the weekend. So I'm not going to push myself to do anything today. But yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. And I look forward to taking you along on my little journey on this channel over this coming year. And yeah, I've got a good feeling about this year. Famous last words. This is so ridiculous. So I ordered something from the range and it's arrived today. Look, why is all this necessary? And then the thing inside is just small. It's a steamer. Why was all that necessary? That massive box. Absolutely ridiculous. It is Saturday, the 4th of January. We are expecting snow in the next 48 hours. And I don't have my fire lit because I can't light it until my firelighters arrive. And they're not arriving till, well, any time up till 8 PM today. Annoyingly, I ordered long matches, which you can see in the white box on top of the fire. And they arrived about 3 hours ago. And I ordered them at the same time from the same place. But the firelighters are yet to arrive, and I'm hoping they turn up any minute now, so I have time to actually light a fire this evening before I go to bed, because if it gets too late, I won't bother, because I don't want to leave it burning overnight. But yeah, it's very, very cold. I have got heating. I've got oil central heating, but I really want a fire. I did try. I tried to light a fire. It didn't go well. So I set it with some paper and kindling, and it was hard enough to just even get the paper burning because there was so much wind coming down the chimney, and it just wouldn't catch. The kindling is charred, but it didn't actually catch enough for me to get to the point of putting a log on. So yeah, frustrating. Sitting on the toilet right now, can't have any privacy. Don't you know the meaning of personal space, Cleo? I don't watch you when you go to the toilet. So rude. She just doesn't care. Really? You are a ridiculous cat, Cleo. Honestly. You're just gonna lay there like that? Really? Okay. You're so silly. Oh, lovely soft belly. Lovely. We're done. Oh my god. So exciting. I've had a parcel. I ordered something and it's arrived. And I'm going to open it. I'm opening it now. It's a very big box. Annoyingly, trying to get rid of my cardboard, and I just keep acquiring more. Oh, this is so exciting. Instructions. Can you tell what it might be? I'm going to get all the pieces out first, and then the guy who delivered it, he just dumped it on the doorstep. I had to carry it in myself. Fortunately, I'm strong. There we go. There's a heavy box as well. Okay. Okay. To go down any further. Ah, okay. Perfect. Comfy. It's a nice height as well. Okay, so I've had some posts today. Seems like my vlogging is just only going to be me showing you what I've bought, but this is something sewing related, and I needed it. So I got it from Argos. It was on sale, and I just noticed it on there, just by chance. And as I say, it was something that I've needed for a while. So, can't believe I'm excited about this. This means I'm old. This means I'm old. I got a new iron. And it's a cordless one. So it means that I won't get tangled in the cord anymore. And I needed a new iron because mine is covered in fusible interface and glue and other things that I've burnt on there by mistake. When I was, oh, that's a big water jug. I like that. Yeah, I've often burnt things by mistake because I was uneducated about pressing and different types of fabric and so on and so forth. So this is a treat for me because my other one has just had it. So, okay, Nice long power cable for the base. Very good. Happy about that. And why would you pack an iron with water in it? Like, this is wet. I mean, I get that they have to test it, but it's soaking wet. Why would you do that? Such a dumb thing to do. Ooh, Ceraglide. Oh, it's got very, like, a precision tip. That's what she said. But that will be very good for, like, pressing corners and things. I love the colour, purple. And then it has a lock. And this is the iron, cordless. And then you can stand it in the base and lock it and it won't come out. That's amazing. Please note this appliance has been tested, so there may be residue water in the tank. Remove label before use. There we go. I'm very happy with this. So exciting. It was like £23. It wasn't even expensive, but it had really good reviews. High level steam output, that's good. Vertical steam, so it'll steam if I hold it up like this, also good. Anti-calc and drip protection. My one drips everywhere. Like, it's always dripping water on my projects. And I hate it, because then you spend ages working on something and then you lift the iron up and there's just a big splodge of water on it. So I'm very happy with it. It's very light as well. This is great. I'm waxing lyrical about this. Best steam iron winner, Good Housekeeping 2023. I mean, that's good enough for me. You can use it corded like this or cordless. That's so cool. I love it. I hope it's good. We'll see. I'm going to be making another wool jacket. So having a good steam iron for wool is essential. So I'm really excited to see what this baby can do when it comes to ironing. I also need to get a proper silk organza press cloth, because the press cloth I'm using at the moment is not the one, I'm telling you. It's from Minky, I think, and it's just not great. It's like plasticky kind of, like a, not a mesh, it's hard to explain what it is. It's plasticky, like cross-hatched, like with gaps. I don't know, I don't like it. I want something different, or maybe I could use like just some cotton. Yeah, we need to sort that out anyway. But yeah, I'm super happy. Super happy. So a couple of people asked me if I had a wish list or a way that they could send me things, and I just thought that was really cute. And I never want to ask for anything. I never expect anything from any of you. Just the fact that you watch my videos and comment and all the nice things you say, that is just enough support for me. But I made an Amazon wish list public that I had for my sewing stuff, and I've just had my first wish list delivery, which is really sweet. So these are from Ansley, I hope I've said that correctly, but it is the chalk pen, which is great because the chalk I have just does not work. So annoying. And I use tailor's tacks for everything because the chalk doesn't work properly. I've seen that these have really good reviews, so I'm hoping this will just make things a bit quicker for me when I'm marking up the fabric. The turner set, so the quick turn for turning like tubes of fabric. I have struggled so much to do these. So these are amazing. Thank you. And a seam gauge, which is great because I absolutely just, wing it when it comes to measuring my seams and my hems, which is really, really bad. But this will be really good for hemming. and for marking seam allowance on my paper patterns as well. It's got like a slider so you can move it to the point you want it at. Unfortunately, when they just delivered it, they folded the package to put it in my letterbox because I was watching a movie really loud, The Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling, and I didn't hear the door. So they shoved it through the letterbox and they bent it, but I can bend it straight again, it's not a problem. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm just so like, it's just so lovely, thank you. And it says, let me find it, thank you for entertaining and educating. And I love that. That's so sweet. You've really, like, that's just made my day. Thank you so much. So you may remember if you watched Vlogmas, I won the Pound Fabrics bundle, and this was one of the fabrics in it. So it's this wool blend. It's not showing up that well on the camera, but it's got this purple and kind of mustardy colour in. And I thought to myself, a cropped Charm Patterns princess coat in this would be divine. And I needed a lining fabric for it, so I went on Pound Fabrics and got this. How nice is that? Oh my god. It's going to be so nice. I just can't wait. But I thought this will allow me to perfect the fit of this pattern because it's not quite right at the moment. I think I need to shorten the waist. But how nice are they together? Oh, I do pride myself on being able to colour match well online. Oh, that bit. It's the 11th of January. Why does January have like 85,000 days in it? I'm fed up. I'm just in a mood today. I'm PMSing. And not only that, my hair's a mess for a start, but my body temperature is like woof at the moment. It's -4 outside. I just went out and walked in the garden in my pyjamas and was totally fine. It is crispy ice everywhere. I did a little bit of video footage to show you how cold it was, but I was just loving life in my pyjamas. I always run a bit hot when I'm like time of the month, but yeah. Yesterday I had a migraine all day, so that ruined my day. In the evening when it started to pass, I watched 2 Lord of the Rings films back to back. Then I couldn't sleep, so I was awake until 3:30 this morning. Then I woke up at like 9:30, and it's now, I don't know what time it is now, probably like, I don't know, 12 or something. I can't even ask the Alexa because she's not plugged in. I think it's about 12ish. I've done nothing but iron some like remnants of viscose so that I can do a pattern test that I'm doing. Well, not a test, it's like I'm sewing up a pattern before it's released to do like a review, and it's got to be done by the 15th. It's the 11th today. I haven't started. I've done my pattern adjustments on paper. I don't know if it's going to fit me because it's the first time I've made a dress with a fitted skirt, non-stretch fabric. On paper, the measurements should fit me. I do have a get out clause. If the mock-up doesn't fit, I'm just going to make a circle skirt to attach to the bodice because that is allowable in this contract that I've agreed to. Anyway, I got some cute posts today from my friend, the one who helped me build my sewing room. It's this notebook. It says, I'm reading this backwards by the way, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy fabric. And that's pretty close, that's it. It's cute, it's just a little notebook. the trouble is with these cute notebooks, I don't like to write in them, so this will probably become a display piece. So, but yeah, very cute. And yeah, I don't think he watches my videos, but Adam, if you do, thank you. I have thanked you on Instagram as well. Very cute. So yeah, so I'm about to go downstairs and cut out a mock-up, 2 different types of viscose, because I haven't got enough. I've got this one, and then I've got this one. And I'm thinking, yeah, I've ironed them and look at the state of them. I hate viscose. The viscose I bought for the actual garment is nice, and I washed and ironed it. No, I didn't iron it. I just washed it and folded it, and it looks in a lot better condition. It hasn't even been ironed, but it's not all crinkled and crumpled up. This is so pretty. I really hope this works. I'm so nervous about it. I thought I had more time. I got the dates wrong. I am organised, I swear I am. But also I'm not. So yeah, so I'm going to cut out the mock-up. Hopefully it will fit. If the skirt doesn't fit and it's not a quick fix, like if I have to do like a full bum adjustment or something like that, I'm not doing that. I don't have time. I'll just make a circle skirt. I can always order more fabric and switch it to the straight skirt later on. You know. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to go and cut out the fabric. I enrolled in uni for another year of the PhD today, and I know if you watched my vlog, I said I was going to quit. I started to write the email to tell my supervisors that I wanted to quit, and it just didn't feel right. So I was like, I've got to like trust that feeling. If it doesn't feel right, there's a reason. So I'm going to give it another year. Now I'm settled here. I'm going to give it another year, get back into like the routine of studying and give it a proper good shot. And at the end of this year, if I'm still not happy, I'm quitting. But I thought it's not hurting me to give it more time. But if I quit and then regret it, that is hurting me. So yeah. Anyway, stop distracting me. I need to get on. Okay, I'm amazed because this, I did not think this was going to go anywhere near my body. Now bear in mind there's gathering going to be at the top here and the straps will go round. Let's get a bit closer. So the gathering at the top. Gathering at the top. But it fits my bust. Bust darts are pointing to the apex. It's a little large on the waist. But I think once the skirt is properly attached, because these are not attached together at the moment. Once the skirt is properly attached, I think that will be okay. The skirt did not think that was going to fit. Plenty of room in here. It goes around the curves of my hips nicely. I could probably take it in, taper it in at the bottom. This will be ironed because it's a pleat. But the pattern calculations actually worked. I can't believe it. Honestly, I still blow my mind when I do this. This could maybe be a little shorter. I think this will be too long. I think I need to shorten it and have that up there. So I think I'll take maybe an inch off. And then when this is joined, that will be there, which is more my natural waist. So yeah, I think we'll take an inch off the length of the bodice. Happy with the length on the legs once it's hemmed. This is cute. You can't see the detailing here because of the pattern. And once it's got a lining, it will have more structure as well. But I think we're good to go. Just take an inch off the bottom of the bodice. And I didn't bother doing the straps because I can adjust those when I'm sewing them. But and the neckline didn't change. The neckline didn't change at all on the pattern adjustments I did. I just did a full bust adjustment. It didn't alter the neckline at all. So But yeah, I think maybe it doesn't need shortening. I'll make it, and I can always shorten it when I attach it to the skirt. So I want to see what it's like when it's got more body to it. But yeah, I think this is going to be so cute. I'm really excited. Here she is so far. Absolutely love the crossover at the neck. The pleating on the skirt is also gorgeous. The whole thing is just the fabric, everything. It's just perfect. I'm really happy with it. I can't wait to... I've tried it on as I've been sewing and it fits. Everything fits. But when it's finally on me and it's zipped up, it's going to be like... beautiful. Hello. I'm trying to do this vlogging lark, but I really just don't have much going on. So I have had a parcel and I'm going to open it, of course. Guess what it is? Yep, it's fabric. But in my defence, I needed something for making something for the Tim Burton exhibition that I'm going to in March. So I decided, I saw the perfect fabric on Night and Fabric's website and I was like, I've got to get it. It's called Patchwork Pinstripes, and you can probably guess where this is going. Oh my god. How perfect! Oh, I don't know what to make out of this. I only got 2 meters because I was thinking I'd just make a top. I think it'd be a bit overkill for a dress, but I was thinking if I make a nice top out of it to wear with like my black mini skirt, how cute. Long sleeve top. I might do the Joan dress top, but the one with the slash neck. So it's got like a high neck, long sleeves. I'll do long sleeves. It's meant to have short sleeves, but I do long sleeves. But yeah, how gorgeous is that? It's Jack and Sally. I love it. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's freaking perfect. So happy with that. Oh, see how I put things back where they come from. I'm very, very organised in here now. I've been using my new iron, by the way. Fabulous. Absolutely brilliant. Nothing's stuck on it yet. This is so like Ceraglide. It's so good. It's so good. And I made a dress out of Viscose, which needs a lot of ironing, and it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Chef's kiss. So glad I bought it. Speaking of that dress, I need to try it on. I'm really nervous because it's a woven dress and I don't wear woven stuff a lot because it just doesn't fit. And sewing something woven with a sort of fitted skirt, I have not done that before because woven things never fit. So I'm excited to try it because I made a mock-up of just the skirt and the bodice. I didn't attach them together. I just wanted to check the fit. But now the top, the bodice has got like boning in and I've attached the lining and everything, and the skirt's got a lining which is just kind of like a pencil skirt lining, but I'm just like, I hope it fits. So I'm about to go and try it on to do the photos to send to the pattern designer. And I can't reveal it yet, but I will. And I'm going to make another one if it fits because it was lovely to sew and I hope it looks really good on me. So yeah, I'm going to go and do that now. This is the Charm Patterns Monroe dress, and it's sort of fitted on the hips, fitted on the bodice, it's got boning in, and it fits me. I made it to fit me. It fits me. I could do with, I think I need to shorten it a bit in the back, but to be honest, I'm quite happy with this. In fact, I love it, and I'm going to make another one. Maybe I could shorten the waist, actually. The waist is here. No, I don't think I need to shorten the waist. But I've never made a woven dress that's fitted and makes me feel sexy. This is the first time ever. I'm just like, what? I'm sorry, but this neckline, look at it. It's doing the most. It's got a yoke with a pleat at the front and gathering here. It's kind of lost in my print, but I love this fabric. I love this fabric so much. It's from Minerva. I should be able to show you this by the time this video goes out, but like, hello, who is she? I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. Let me show you the full length. Hope you can see this because I'm in my, I'm standing in my sort of fireplace with the studio light on me, but I adore it. I think in the summer, and I'll probably wear a little cardigan with it because I don't show my arms, but I feel cute as hell in this, honestly. Just look at the detailing. So you've got that pleat here with the ruching here. It's got a yoke and then gathering here at the bust, and then on the back, you probably can't see, but there's a yoke again. It's got boning in the sides and the back, and these straps that cross over. Oh, I'm obsessed. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This has finally arrived. I ordered this on the 29th of December, and it was at Every, at the dispatcher's local depot for like 2 weeks and didn't move. And I was sure it had got lost. So I chased it up with Every, and I chased it up with Allotment Productions, which is the company that does the Sleep Token merch. And they said they'd look into it, and then I got a notification today that it was out for delivery, and it was supposed to be coming between 6 and 8 tonight, but it's just arrived now. And I'm just like, finally! Okay, this is me today. I don't have my tripod set up, so I'm just going to open it here at my sewing table. You can see I'm cutting something out. I'm so excited. It says ST London on the end. I bought something for this like 3 weeks ago when I ordered it. Oh wow. It's the poster, I don't know if you can see, from the London ritual that I went to. They call their concerts rituals. This is very good quality. It's a card. Oh, that's gorgeous. As soon as I get it in the frame, I'll show you. But I'm so happy this arrived. It cost a fortune, mind, but thanks for the memories. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't wait to put this up. And it's always going to remind me of that date, that concert, best concert I've ever been to, ever. Okay, so it's finally time to open the cover stitch machine. Why do I always leave it so late? I get scared of them, the new machines. And yeah, I've had this for ages and I haven't opened it yet. Insane. Oh, got my invoice, the price. Hopefully worth it though. I'd like to thank my friend Lauren, the Wonky Label on Instagram, for encouraging me to just get this out and have a go, because I was quite scared of it. So we have in here the operating manual and a dust cover. Very important in my house because it's dusty, so dusty. So we've got some foam kind of circle things. We've got, oh, a plastic box with bits in, technical terms. The foot pedal and the plug, very important. Not entirely happy about, what's this? Just plastic. Not entirely happy about having more, oh, there's not even any thread on it. I thought it would come with some, like, it's threaded so that I can tie on the new thread to the old thread, but I thought it would at least come with enough thread on it that I could actually have a go, but no. Okay, so good, there's a handle underneath. Let's get this out. Here she is, the new cover stitch machine. Let me get her on the table and I'll show you. You come over here with me. Okay, let's turn you around. Here she is. Oh wow. Can't zoom out, can only zoom in. But yeah, you can see, so there's threads here that have been, they've been put, basically it's threaded and then they've tied it around here for some reason. So I can tie on the new threads and just pull them through, which is good in a way, but also it would have been nice if there was enough thread on there or some cones of thread with a little bit on like you normally get, so that I could actually have a go. And you can see down here they've done a little test strip to show that it's working, so that's cool. Wow, this is quite scary. I thought it had 4 needles, but it's only got 3. What is this? I'm gonna have to look at the instruction manual. This looks very complicated. Let's take all this tape off. But at least I got it out of the box, you know? I'm very happy to have it because it means my hems are going to look really, really nice and professional now. Yeah, so the newest member of the brother family. Aw, look at my children. Morning. It's the 25th of January. This month's going on forever. And I've had the most boring month. Like, I haven't done anything. So I haven't really, like, vlogged a lot of stuff because I haven't had anything to tell you. But yeah, we're getting to the end of the month now. And February is when things start picking up for me and I've got things to do. So it'll be more interesting for you. But I guess this is just a chill kind of vlog. Mostly opening parcels. And I've got another parcel today. So I ordered some overlocker cones because I've got my cover stitch machine and I actually got it out of the box yesterday, as you will know. And it didn't have any thread on it. Well, it had the tiny bit from where they tested it and they just cut the ends off so I can attach the new threads and just pull them through. Which I never do with my overlocker. I just rethread it from scratch because I feel like you need to know how to do that, right? So why not just do it? But I know a lot of people tie the new thread onto the ends of the old thread and like pull it through, and that's fine. And I'll probably just do that this time just for quickness. But yeah, I ordered them yesterday and they've arrived today. Like, I didn't expect them to arrive today because they came from Amazon, but it wasn't Amazon who was dispatching them. So yeah, let me show you. So I got 4 cones of black, 4 cones of white, and I always use Coates Moon in the overlocker. I use Coates Moon on my sewing machines as well because I know everyone raves about Gutermann, but my machine hates Gutermann thread, so I've never been able to sew well with Gutermann thread. So yeah, Coates Moon is my preferred option, and they're pretty cheap. So yeah, I got the, I think it's 5,000 yards. Yeah, 5,000 yard cones. It was $14.95 for 4, so I got 2 lots. 30 quid on thread. But it means I can try out my cover stitch machine now, yay! Because I want to thread it up with black, so I can try and use it on the project that I'm going to be doing today, because I need to hem it, so why not try the cover stitch machine? So you're up on my kitchen shelf. I've just been to get some bread out of the freezer, and I keep my bread in the freezer because I don't use a lot of bread, so I prefer to keep it in the freezer and just defrost it when I need it, because otherwise I just end up throwing bread away, and I don't like to waste. I did try making my own bread once, but it took me ages and I just can't be bothered. So I know I can do it, I just choose not to. But yeah, today, so it's Saturday today. I haven't really told you much about what's going on. Not much is going on for a start. So I have, okay, so if you watched my Vlogmas, you'll know that I said that I was quitting my PhD. So I've actually enrolled for this year because I was going to quit, and I started writing up an email to tell my supervisors that I wanted to quit, and it just didn't feel right. And I thought, you know what, it's not doing me any harm to give it another year now that I'm moved into my new place and I'm settled, and you know, I am getting really settled in my new life. So I thought, why not give it another year, see if I can get back into it. I'm going to get my books and folders and everything out and put them up in the sewing room on the shelves, the little shelves up there, so that if I want to study, I can go and sit up there and study, and I've got a nice view and I can have some music on and just be in a separate room that's not the lounge and doesn't have a TV and isn't going to distract me. And I can actually feel more like I'm in an academic setting, like sitting at a desk working. So yeah, that's gonna happen. And yeah, so I've enrolled for the year, so we'll see what happens. But I have a sneaking suspicion that by the end of the year I might decide to quit anyway, but I owed it to myself to give it all I can before I make that decision. So yeah, we're having another year. Not much else is going on. I've been trying to get back into sort of like a routine with my cooking and everything. So over Christmas, you know, you end up eating just crap. And I was feeling really, really tired and just bleh. That reminds me, one moment. Okay, so I've been taking this blend of supplements for PCOS called Balance. I'll put a link to it in the description. I'm not affiliated or anything, I'm just telling you that I've found it helpful. Sorry. So I've been taking this because I was taking some supplements for PCOS anyway, but I was taking like 4 or 5 different supplements and having to take all those tablets each day. It was just really annoying. Whereas this has got everything in a blend. So there's like vitamin D, vitamin C, a few different types of vitamin B, magnesium, chromium, inositol, and a load of other things that are good for PCOS. And you just put a scoop of it in water, which I'm just getting some water now. I always drink bottled water because it's a really hard water area here. So the minute you put water in the, that's my toast. The minute you put water in the saucepan to boil it, there's like lime scale straight away on the side of the saucepan. It's like, it's such hard water here. I don't want to drink it. You can tell because it's all on the taps. There's loads of like lime scale and stuff. So yeah, so I've been taking this for about 3 weeks now. And I mean, you've seen me on my vlogs. You've seen how like tired I've been and just washed out. And I've been having this for 3 weeks now, and I've got energy. Like before, it would get to Wednesday. I'm just stirring it into my water. Yeah. So before it would get to like a Wednesday and I'd be so tired. I'd be feeling like it should be the weekend. This week I've worked till 6, Monday to Friday. I worked on Saturday, so I only had 1 day off at the weekend, and I feel good. Like, I've got energy. I feel really good. And I've felt motivated to like get my diet back on track. So I've been having steamed salmon with rice and veg most days. I've got something slightly different for dinner tonight that I'm going to cook, and I'll show you it because it's kind of fancy, but not really. And yeah, I've just been like, I just feel, I mean, you can probably tell by looking at me that I look a lot better. I feel a lot better. I'm sleeping, which is great. And yeah, I'm sure it's down to this. So, you know, it tastes pretty nice as well. I have the raspberry flavoured one. But yeah, I'm not a doctor, so it's not a recommendation. I'm just telling you what works for me, and I actually really like it. So yeah. I bought another tub of it recently because it comes in, you can get, this is 30 servings, so it'll last like a month. And I think it's about £15, British pounds. So that's not too bad considering how much it was costing me to have all the supplements. And I also take a multivitamin with iron each day, because if I don't take iron, I get covered in bruises. So yeah. But yeah. So yeah, that's all that's been going on really. Giving the PhD another crack, and yeah, that's it. Look at my new chair back there. I love it so much. Like, I can't remember if it's in the January vlog. I think it is. It must be, because I took the Christmas tree down and the Christmas tree was there. I took the Christmas tree down in January, like the beginning of January, so it must be in this vlog. But yeah, that chair, best purchase. I love how it looks. So anyway, that's just a little catch up. I'm going to have my peanut butter on toast now. I'm going to warm up my toast again because it's, oh no, it's still hot. Yeah, peanut butter on toast for breakfast, and I'm going to head up to the sewing room. So yeah. Yum, yum, yummy. Well, it's a very blustery Sunday, the 26th of January, and I think I'm going to build this today. Dobby. I just feel like doing something brainless. And I was sewing yesterday. I've made the bodice of another Monroe dress, and I need to make the skirt, but I don't feel like doing it today, so I'm going to build Dobby instead. Cursed hand. I hate it. It's so creepy. I hate it. I hate it so much.
master has given Dobby a sock.